Which ratio is greater, R to S or S to R? They're reciprocals of one another, and I feel like there should be a good way to rephrase this question. We do also know that R and S are both positive, so under what circumstances would a number be greater than the reciprocal of that number, given that they're both positive? Well, the number that's greater than 1 is going to be greater than its reciprocal, which is between 0 and 1. So it looks like the answer to this question would be yes, as long as S over R is greater than 1, because then R over S would be between 0 and 1. And under what circumstances would S over R be greater than 1? As long as S is greater than R, again, given that they're both positive. So what this question is really asking is, does S sit to the right of R on the number line? Let's evaluate the statements right after this. I think I want to start with statement 2 because it shows me not only that S is to the right of R on the number line, but also how far to the right of R on the number line. It's saying that S is exactly 4 units to the right of R on the number line, and this is a definitive yes to the question. The question was, is S to the right of R? And the answer is yes, S is exactly 4 units to the right of R. So statement 2 is sufficient on its own, and we should go ahead and eliminate the answer choices that claim that it's not. So A, C, E are gone, we're down to B and D. Now I think statement 1 is a bit more interesting to evaluate, and it will be a lot easier if we zoom in by the factors in the denominators so that there's no more denominators. I'd rather not have fractions if I don't have to. So I'm going to go ahead and multiply this equation by 3s and by 4. On the left-hand side we have now 4r. On the right-hand side we have 3s. And this statement is telling us that if we look at the number line, we'll find 4r at exactly the same spot as we find 3s. And we do know that they're both to the right of 0 because we were told in the beginning that r and s are both positive. So why don't we plot this all in a number line? If we have 0 right there, and then we have 3s, also known as 4r, in the same spot over there, what does that mean for R and what does that mean for S? S would be 1/3 of the way from 0 to 3s, but R would be 1/4 of the way from 0 to 4r, which again is the same place as 3s. Now, can we tell which one is farther away from 0, S or R? Yes, 1/3 of a certain distance is more than 1/4 of that same distance. So S is definitely to the right of R, and that answers the question definitively as well. So each statement is sufficient on its own, and the correct answer is D. If you found this video useful, go to quantreasoning.com for a lot more where that came from. You should also click that like button and let me know in the comments below what you'd like me to make future videos about. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do that and click that bell below so you get notified about future videos. See you next time.